It's adventure time! Oh! Бачу, товарищ, my name is Calvin, welcome to that Russian Gamer Guy, and welcome back to Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot. The first cases. Today we're doing chapter number 1, and I just realized today that this game is actually from the developers of Siberia. This is so much fun because I really love Siberia. Anyways, here we go, chapter 1. If you fail a dialogue challenge, don't worry, you can try it again. Alright, this is not real life, we can do that. Here we go. It's extremely cold, kinda looks like Russia, but it is not. Cause we be speaking French. I mean, Russians do speak French. Alright. Investigation time. Maybe it's Russia after all, I don't know. Well, let's go. Knock on the door. A moment longer in this weather and my fingers would have become too cold to even knock the door. Knock, knock, witch. I am here. Open the door.
Bonjour. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am here at the invitation of Mademoiselle Angeline.
Ok, ça va toi?
Ah, Detective Poirot. We have been expecting you. Please come in from this frightful cold.
Ok, merci. Merci. C'est magnifique. Here we go.
Merci. I don't think I would have lasted much longer out here before turning into an icicle.
Welcome. I am Archibald Sterling, the head butler. Please accept my apologies. I have a rather pressing matter, but I will see that you are attended to immediately.
His eyes, though.
Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. I am sure I am more than capable of finding my room. I shall straighten myself up and be ready to join the party.
There is no rush, Detective. Dinner will not be served for some time. So please, make yourself comfortable. Once you have settled in, I am sure that Miss Angeline will be happy to see you. She has been eager for your arrival. She's not been herself recently. You will be staying on the first floor. I believe your room is one of the two on the west side of the house.
Merci. I am sure we shall speak again soon.
Okay, so let's go and find my room. Here we go. Locate your room and get settled into your surroundings. It's time to make myself comfortable. I should begin with finding my room and straightening myself up before the party begins. Okay, let's go. Here we go. What's up? What is this book? Ooh, who is this, monsieur? Tonight's arrivals have written a small signed message. The male guests are based in the East Wing. Alright, male guests based in the East Wing. What's up, party boy? Zakaria.
Bonjour. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Detective Hercule Poirot.
Detective? I hope you're not here for me.
I mean, why not? I can interrogate you, my man.
Not that I am aware of. Should I be?
Ha! Not often you meet a detective with a sense of humor. I'm Zakaria Demir, but you can call me Zach.
Okay, Zach. Judging by the smell of alcohol, I would say he had begun the celebration already, and it's likely to be this friendly with everyone. I understand the staff are busy, but I was hoping I could find someone to assist me. Have you had a chance to congratulate the happy couple? Okay. Can you assist me, Zach?
You'll be lucky. I've been waiting for a refill for ages. I came out here to find someone myself.
Is it drunk?
I see. The
Person.
preparations for this evening's dinner must have taken precedence.
I've seen that butler running around like a madman, but there is still no party to speak of. It's pretty clear they need to hire a few more hands.
Have you had a chance to congratulate the happy couple?
If I had seen them, maybe I would have. It is meant to be their celebration, but they're always off, dealing with something or other.
Something or other? A rather vague expression.
Let's just say they like to keep their cards close to their chest. For such a well-known family, I'm surprised they can keep anything hidden.
I mean, look at his portrait, he'd be like, Okay.
Would you care to elaborate on what Mademoiselle may be hiding?
I'd rather not. You're the detective, isn't that your job?
Excuse me, Zach.
Très bien, Monsieur Demir.
Merci, ça va, bye. Perhaps I should keep my occupation and reason for being here to myself for now at least. I fear it may derail my initial introduction.
I shall take up no more of your time. À bientôt.
Okay. I don't like him. I don't like drunk people. To room. Sugar? Should I go? I can hear bottles clanking and moving furniture. I presume this is the salon. The door is locked. Okay, the door is locked. What about telephone? Is it working? I imagine this is used by Archibald. I very much doubt Maman would use it. Okay. To room. I presume this leads to dining room. I'm sure there will be a grand reveal when all are present. Okay. What else? I don't want to talk to him. He is nasty. Go upstairs. Okay. Okay, what is this waste? Do you want to take a look? Madame von der Busch has always been one for appearances. Why would the family want to keep a price tag on the vase? Well, maybe she's having trouble with money again and she's selling it. I don't know. Piano. Sing to me, my angel of music. The chance to play is very tempting, but I shall save myself for the embarrassment. Oh, really? I don't play the piano. Do you guys play the piano? You can teach me. Oh, you know. It looks quite valuable and delicate. I shall resist the temptation to inspect it any further. Fireplace. A roaring fire. I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Forever in heaven, amen. Glass case. An interesting looking piece of stationery. It appears rather delicate. Okay, so nothing useful in this place, like at all. Let's go upstairs then. Meet some more people. Okay. Go downstairs, go upstairs. Well, let's start from the right side. The plant. Why would you investigate the plant? Plants lean and rely on each other to survive. Something we as species could take a lesson from. Very, very wise, Monsieur Poirot, Hercule Poirot. That's a really big house. I'm not sure how it fare coming face to face with such beasts. I mean, it's a bear. We in Russia have a lot of bears, so I'm like, I don't care. Southeast quarter, northeast quarters. I cannot go there at the moment, but it's alright. Okay. Cannot take a look. To room. Cannot go to room. Oh, I hear some music. Hopefully it's not licensed. Painting. A painting of the sun rising over a town. Sadly, it appears to have some water damage. C'est bien dommage. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Show me your teeth. A beautiful composed painting of 7 saints. Madame has quite an eye for striking artwork. Okay, artwork. Nice, Jesus. Room. Cannot go to this room, but this is probably my room. Let's see, I'm one of the saints. Yes, this is my room. Here we go. Oh, it's a pretty nice room. Perfume. C'est Bleu de Chanel. A selection of perfume complement of the family. Seems rather fitting for a female occupant. Did they leave me some cologne as well? I don't know. Fireplace. A roaring fire. I can stand and gaze forever in heaven, amen. We already got it. Okay, changing screen. Should I change my clothes? Understandable to hide a woman's modesty while changing. Okay, what about the window? It's dusty though. What Archibald is doing? The fallen snow has laid a beautiful white blanket over the countryside that surrounds the house. Okay. I'm on the run with you, my sweet love. There's nothing wrong. Contemplating God under the chemtrails over the country club. Okay, let's see. Let's try and investigate something. The blackmail. Here we go. Let's see. So, we have some stuff. Zakaria says family holds a few secrets, very few stuff working. Locked dining room door, locked salon door, welcome book. Exquisite painting, group of signs stuck to Angeline. Staff are very busy. What about this thing? Very few staff working.
I must take a different approach if I am to
Okay. Archibald is stressed.
Some would say a lucky guess.
A butler would usually escort me to my room, but on this occasion I must find my own way. Okay, Archibald stressed due to lack of stuff. Archibald is doing too much.
Is there something I am not...
Perfume bottles, first floor, west wing, changing screen.
Magnifique.
Okay, magnifique. It appears as though I'm staying in a very feminine room. Perhaps there has been some confusion. Or maybe they just think you're gay. What about this? A room prepared for female guests. It's because Archibald's stressed due to lack of
pieces
stuff.
of the puzzle are finally coming together.
I love this game. Archibald is clearly flustered with his task. It appears he has sent me to the wrong room. Inspect the bedroom. Archibald misdirected me. Inspect the bedroom. I already inspected it. Don't you think so? Archibald misdirected me. Archibald is doing too much.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Okay, welcome book. Very few stuff working.
This will
No?
not get me any...
Okay. Group of saints. No. Locked salon door. Staff are very busy.
Order and method.
Okay. Okay, locked doors.
Another success.
There must be the rooms for tonight events. They must be locked for a good reason. Rooms for tonight events. Archibald is stressed.
What a revelation.
Okay, I doubt Madame standards have dropped. The staff must be working hard to finalize preparation. Staff are too busy to assist. Staff are very busy. I mean, that's what's up. We don't have anything else right now, so let's... wait, should I investigate the room once more? Because there was a task like to investigate the room, and I kinda did. Okay, I missed this one. There does not seem to be anything of interest here. Oh, okay. Is there anything else I can use? Luggage, here we go. Is this mine? There is no tag, but must belong to one of the guests. So I investigated stuff. What? Oh, a bed. Pillow, should I take a look? A card is hidden under the pillow. It indicates Hugo. Would like Miss Conrad to speak with him ASAP. It appears Monsieur Sterling has given me the wrong room. This one has been made up for a Jacqueline Conrad. No matter, I shall find my chambre myself. Okay, let's see my chambre. Chambre de secret, de mystère, like Harry Potter. Alright, where's my chambre? Maybe upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Because why not? Or maybe... anything? No. Nothing. Let's see. We kinda... Oh! Gideon. Okay, what's up, Gideon? Ça va toi?
You must be Detective Poirot. Welcome. Allow me to introduce myself. Gideon Demir.
Oh, is he a brother?
The fiancé to Mademoiselle Angeline. The pleasure is all mine.
Angeline spoke so highly of you. It sounds as though you are the man that can sort this terrible mess out.
I am, monsieur. You have my word.
The guests that are attending your announcement, how was Mademoiselle Angeline been since receiving the letter?
She tries her best to keep everyone else happy, but I can see it is taking its toll.
Quite understandable. She is feeling the burden of the family that is not hers to carry.
Angeline has spoken with her mother. She has asked if there is anything that could be used against her, but she was just so dismissive.
And what are your thoughts on the matter?
I do not want to overstep my position, but if there is something that could damage not only the Vandenbosch name, but our future, Angeline deserves to know.
That is a very diplomatic answer.
You have met Madame. You know it is best to not get on her wrong side.
I have, and Monsieur Gideon is voiced to select his bottles carefully where Madame is concerned. The guests that are attending your announcement...
Mostly friends of the family. A couple of business associates of mine. Quite a mix from all walks of life.
With regards to the blackmailing, can they be trusted, or should they be considered suspects?
Angeline is struggling to trust anyone right now. But Madame van den Bosch, as it is her house, thought it was best for us to have them all present.
What if it's Gideon who's blackmailing
And they
her?
will all be staying in the house.
Yes, it is a rather full house. All 6 guests will be staying on this floor. The family resides on the 2nd floor. As does Felix.
I will be sure to speak with them all. However, I will keep my identity and purpose for being here hidden, at least until I have made my initial introductions.
So he doesn't like Felix.
I'm afraid that ship may have already sailed. Once the Comtesse gets wind of something, a detective coming to the house, for example, you can bet everyone will know.
I could not help noticing an air of antipathy when mentioning
You
the
are very
major.
observant, detective. You would be wise to keep that perceptive nature while you're here.
I'm sure you are correct. But I'd like to return to your feelings towards the Major.
He has been a good friend to Madame van den Bosch over the years. But that does not make him a good man. Or suitable.
Oh shit, I skipped it. Monsieur Gideon has not said anything negative against the Major, but it sounds as though he is questionable of the Major's intentions in this house.
Merci, monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Okay, let's go upstairs. I cannot go upstairs. Go downstairs. Plant. Can I check all the other rooms?
Oh,
I don't have a need to venture to this part of the house. Grandfather's clock.
oh.
The time and skill it takes to build such a wonderful piece is an art form. Okay, so as for now, I cannot go to this part of the house, but where should I go then? Like, this room is definitely not mine, but he said like all 6 people are staying at this level? Letter. An auctioneer receipt. I hope Madame van der Bosch isn't finding it necessary to sell her belongings again. Okay, okay. She be selling stuff again. Okay, let me see if I can find connections. No? No, not for now. Let's go downstairs since we cannot go upstairs. I like his socks and boots. It's red. Bon, Mademoiselle Angeline is here. The sooner I learn more about the blackmail, the kicker, she can return to celebrating her happy news. I'm also eager to hear about Mademoiselle Elizabeth and what became of young Florette. New map unlocked. The Van der Bosch family have held a place in my mind since our first meeting. I'm most interested to see what has changed since then. Tagon vase receipt. Gideon unsure of the major intention.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
It appears the family's financial situation is much the same as the last time I saw them. Can I confirm this? Family keeping up the appearances. Talk to Gideon. Okay. No, nothing else. As for now, let's talk to Angeline. To Gideon first. Let's talk to Gideon first. What about money, my man?
Please, ask away, detective.
So, I'm aware finances can be a sensitive subject, but may I ask of the house situation?
As far as I'm aware, everything is in order. From what I understand, the late Viscount had made some questionable investments. But that is all in the past.
And regarding the payment of the blackmail?
Angeline does not have to worry about money anymore. I was born into some wealth, and I have earned my own fortune.
All right, my rich man. Thank
Merci,
you.
monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Alright, let's go downstairs. So he says everything is fine and nice. Seems like paradise. What's that? So, Gideon believes finances are in order.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
It looks like the family have finally got back on track with their money problems. Great to hear that. Family taking care of money now. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay, Angeline, ça va toi? What's up?
Mademoiselle Angeline, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Detective,
Okay.
how wonderful you are here. Your travel was not too arduous, I hope?
No, it's
Watching
okay.
from my carriage window, I saw the beautiful countryside and rolling hills. It was anything but taxing.
I'm truly thankful you could make it here at such late notice.
No thanks are required, mademoiselle. When one is requested personally, there is nothing more important.
It seems the staff have been almost run off their feet today. Is it always like this?
Gideon and I only wanted a small dinner to celebrate our engagement, but Maman was adamant on throwing this party. It may have been her idea, but it's the staff that have made it happen. Their efforts do not go unnoticed, from me at least. They have been with us for so long. I do my best to make sure they are happy and content.
Mademoiselle has made a remarkable transformation from selfish spoiled brat to the gracious young woman I see before me. Although I must solve the case alone, Mademoiselle's insight may be of great assistance through my investigation. Who is aware of the blackmail letters and the content?
Only Maman, Elizabeth, my beloved Gideon, and you, of course.
And what is your fiancé's opinion of the letters?
He
Okay.
thinks me foolish for paying the first one if there is no secret to reveal. But
But you believe there may be a secret lurking, one that Maman is herself keeping hidden.
she tells me nothing. Even though I'm a grown woman on the verge of marriage, she still treats me like the child I once was.
So Maman is still in business, huh?
Perhaps it is out of love that she protects you. It is in every mother's nature to protect their young from hurt.
The relationship between Madame and Mademoiselle is obviously far from perfect. She should treasure the time she has with Mademoiselle Angeline before she is wed and has flown the nest. Do you have any suspicion as to who may have sent the letter?
Not a single person. I don't know anyone that would stoop so low.
Okay.
The guests that will be joining us tonight, they are ones you can trust?
I hope so, Detective. Before the letters arrived, I would not have thought twice about it.
They are all close friends of yours, I assume.
Friends and colleagues, Gideon has spoken positively about them. It would be a rather underhanded tactic to do such a thing to someone you are doing business with.
Mademoiselle seems naive to the nature of business. It can be ruthless and unapologetic. Perhaps I should not overlook them as suspects as quickly as Mademoiselle has. Tell me what became of the young maidservant Florette.
Oh, Detective, I'm afraid I just don't know.
She was quite adamant at the police station that she would not be returning to the house, but I assumed she would at least collect her belongings.
Maman demanded that Elizabeth pack up everything she had and dispose of it.
As if the poor girl had not already lost enough.
But I couldn't let that happen. Elizabeth and I took her belongings, what little there was of them, to a friend of hers in the town that Elizabeth knew of. But not even she had heard from her.
Could Florette have returned to her
I wanted
family?
to contact her, but I had no address or telephone number.
Surely Madame must have had some information when she employed her.
You saw how Maman was. As soon as Florette was out of sight of the house, it was as though she had never been there at all. Elizabeth was most upset at the news Florette would not be returning.
And your mama's choice to ignore her accountability for the girl stopped you searching.
Please, detective, you cannot make me feel any worse than I already do. If I could go back and live that day again, you must believe me, I would never have done it.
Mademoiselle Angeline has finally accepted responsibility and is remorseful for her action that day and the consequences that followed. I am pleased to see a maturity in her, but that does not help young Florette, wherever she might be. There are certainly some beautiful pieces of art here.
Yes, Maman has quite a collection, although they are not all to my taste. Most, in fact.
The painting of the saints, in particular, it is quite exquisite. Is it connected to the house in some way?
The one in the hall? If you look above your bedroom door, you will see one of their names. I believe they were originally carved to watch over the occupants.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, we do have some new stuff. Okay, here we go. Let me see. So, our guests are residing on the first floor. Plaques above the door.
Come, my
No.
little grey cells.
Group of saints.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
7 prestigious saints. I should find these above 7 doors in the house. I wonder if that matches the number of expected guests. 7 saints assigned to rooms. Will it work?
What a revelation!
All the first floor rooms are accounted for. Perhaps the missing door is hidden elsewhere. 1 door missing. Okay, what about secrets and missing
Things
room?
are beginning to become clearer.
Alright, I fear Mademoiselle Secret might not be the only one in this house. House holds many secrets. Okay, anything else? No, not at this time. What about this one? Elizabeth upset Florette was dismissed. Florette's whereabouts unknown. Okay, family take care of money now. Angeline has matured. Gideon unsure of the major's intention. Angeline mindful of stuff. Angeline tried to contact Florette. Okay, I cannot do anything here at the moment. Well, let's see. The room. Painting. Wait, what is this painting? I haven't seen this before. A portrait of distinguished looking gentleman. He doesn't appear to be related to the family. The room, everything is closed and I cannot enter anything. So, yeah, it's a question, where should I go? He said first floor. Fireplace, I cannot go here, huh? It's locked. Yes, this is locked, so I cannot go. Locked salon. Welcome book. Okay, let's go upstairs. We gotta find more guests, I guess. Go upstairs. Plant. Downstairs. The crown clock. Wait, so this is the first floor, but only 2 doors here. What about all the others? I have no idea where they are. The room. Painting.
Aha.
A painting of a valley with a series of beautiful cliffs. The scenery is truly breathtaking. Wait, so what? Should I talk to somebody?
Please?
Merci, monsieur.
Exit. Wait. I think I'm missing something.
Huh.
Top floor. We cannot go there. Well, let's go downstairs again. Should I leave? No. But there's no other place where I can go. Clingy movie. Am I missing something? Don't want to talk to him. Angeline. I have no interaction with Angeline. Room. Room. Another room. I mean, this is so strange. Vase. Piano. Is there any other place that I didn't see? What? I mean, honestly, I have nothing. Should I talk to Zakaria?
Detective.
Would it not be easier to find the stuff yourself instead of waiting for their return?
I'm a guest. I shouldn't have to go around chasing them.
Perhaps the party preparation is more of a priority.
It's not my fault they aren't ready. Why don't I wait here while you check in the butler's pantry in the east corridor? I think I saw a maid go in there earlier.
Okay, merci.
I shall take up no more of your time.
East corridor. Is this gonna be East corridor? There? The butler's pantry? Okay, new location. The ground floor? No! Don't go. Okay. Cupboard. Oh, is it Elizabeth? There does not seem to be anything of interest. Elizabeth, what's up? Ça va toi?
Ah, Mademoiselle Elizabeth. What a pleasure to see you again.
Detective Poirot, I'm so glad you could make it.
Poirot? What?
Unfortunately, it is not purely for pleasure that I am here. Mademoiselle Angeline requires my attention professionally.
Yes, Angeline has told me. I'm glad she called upon you, Detective. I've been rather worried about her.
I will do everything I can to find the blackmailer and bring them to justice.
I have every faith in you.
I hope I am not interrupting you.
We're all very busy, as I'm sure you can imagine. After I'm done, I can come to your room and help you with any further
Questions. I'm rather embarrassed to say I'm having trouble locating my
No one
room.
escorted you. I'm so sorry. Everyone is just so frantic at the moment. Madame has requested all staff prepare for this evening.
And you have been tasked with jobs in the pantry. Surely your talents could be used elsewhere.
I do as Madame asks. Well,
Monsieur Sterling. Yes, I met him when I arrived. A charming gentleman. He did give me some rather vague instructions to find my room, though.
I can only apologize on his behalf. He would be mortified. I'm afraid I cannot be of much more help, but I believe you are located next to Mr. De Silva. By all means, the house is yours to explore.
I suppose I should not take Monsieur Sterling's lack of direction personally, considering the amount of work the staff has been tasked with. At least now I have permission to further roam the house. I'm glad to see Mademoiselle Angeline has not allowed the blackmail to dampen her spirits today.
Yes, I'm afraid it may be all for show, though. She has not been herself, and it is not only I that have noticed.
Madame Vandenbosch. Surely it must have had some effect on her.
Madame has carried on as though nothing has happened. She has never been one to show emotion, and she doesn't seem to notice how it has affected Angeline. The staff, on the other hand... Angeline means no harm, but there have been some instances recently where she has acted rather sharply with them.
Okay.
I hope not too sharply. A house of two Madame Vandenbosches would surely be too much for anyone.
I saw the welcome book as I arrived.
Yes. Guests are requested to sign the book when arriving. I believe it gives details to the guests' room locations.
It stated the male guests are to be staying in the east wing.
Yes, Madame does not believe in male and female guests residing beside one another.
Why not? I have been eagerly waiting to hear more of Belgium's greatest love story.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm afraid it is far from a happy ending. Luke is sadly no longer with us.
What happened?
Oh, mademoiselle, I was not aware.
It's fine, Detective, honestly. I'm sorry, but I really must finish this.
Bien sûr, mademoiselle.
For a man that has a mind so brilliant as astute, I have made an easy job of embarrassing myself. Let this be a reminder to use one's great selves before speaking.
Merci, mademoiselle.
The pleasure is mine, Detective.
Okay. Oh, what is this? The cook has obviously used them for quite some time, judging by the condition. Okay, we gotta investigate the house.
Before you leave, Detective, I have something for you beside the furnace here from Angeline. She wanted me to give it to you on your arrival.
Merci, mademoiselle.
What was that? What was that? Cupboard. Wait, she said what? Oh my gosh. I missed something. What do you want, Elizabeth?
Of course, Detective. What?
You wanted
Merci.
to give me
Pleasure is
something.
mine.
Oh, letter. This second letter acknowledges a payment from a previous blackmail letter. Mademoiselle Van de Bosch, you were wise to take me seriously. You have bought my silence for a moment at least. Your family privacy obviously means a great deal to you if you are willing to pay to keep your secrets hidden and continue to pay you well. Would you, maman, be as willing to part with her wealth? You will bring a second parcel with another 5,000 francs to the cobbler, this time addressed to Monsieur Fontaine by close on Friday. You have done your family a service by keeping this arrangement to yourself. I'm sure I do not have to tell you what will happen if the police are involved, and I hope it will not come to that. New map mine unlocked. I'm now able to read the letters that were sent to Mademoiselle Angeline. I'm sure there is a great deal to learn from them, and hopefully some clues to the author. A quill pen, handwritten.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of...
I can ignore the coincidence, the same style of pen that wrote the letter in present in the house. A letter possibly written in the house. Talk to Elizabeth. Payment acknowledged. Talk to Angeline. Staff concert for Angeline. Talk to Elizabeth.
Of course, Detective.
I noticed a rather extravagant looking pen in the
I
hall.
will not say it in front of the Major, but it is rather hideous. It was a gift from him to Madame from his time overseas. I don't think it even has the capability of writing.
A pen that does not write is like a fish that cannot swim.
As Angeline describes it, a useless ornament. It's the thought that counts, I suppose.
Okay, merci.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
Okay, merci. This what's up. Let's see. Okay, I cannot do anything. What about this one? Nothing. What about this one? Nothing. Okay, I just should investigate the rest of the house. Oh, wait. What is this? House deeds. The deeds for the house are rightly framed, but why left here and not hanging on the wall? I don't know. Should I ask Angeline? So, ornament? No. Nothing. Nothing at the moment. Who's the blackmailer? It's so interesting. And I also want to find my room. A room with a view. And you. And no one to worry us. Oh, I can talk to Angeline.
What can I help you with, Detective?
Elizabeth showed me the letters.
I was right to pay it, yes? You have read them. What do you think?
I mean, yes, it's so
You were
cool.
wise to consult me, but bowing to their threat may have only shown that you are willing to pay for their silence. Is the secret they speak of worth so much?
I wish I could, but I have no idea. The letter was addressed to me, but I have nothing to hide. Maman took one look at it and disregarded the whole thing as someone's idea of a joke.
She looked at it. She is not aware of the second letter.
She doesn't know I paid the first. I thought I could make it all go away.
Did you ask Madame if there was a family secret they could be privy to?
She said I was to ignore the letters and stop wasting my time with such foolishness. If there was something, she wouldn't tell me anyway.
It appears Mademoiselle believes her maman attempts to brush away the seriousness nature of the letters as little as I do. May I ask how you came into such a large amount of money to pay the
I couldn't
ransom?
ask Maman for the money. She was angry that I had even considered paying it. Gideon offered to help.
Pardon, did he not think you foolish for paying?
He did, but he said he couldn't stand by and watch me in so much distress.
How honorable.
We are soon to be married, Detective. A loving partnership that faces their troubles together. They are his words.
I did not mean anything by it, mademoiselle. You have found yourself a husband that will stand by your side and do what must be done to protect you.
How has Mademoiselle Elizabeth been since the passing of her beloved
As
Luke?
you would expect, she has been in quite a state. It was such a terrible accident. She kept it to herself for almost a week before she even told me.
Pardon, how could you not know? Surely his absence from the house was noticed.
Maman fired him after he returned to the house. She said he could not be trusted.
But Mademoiselle Elizabeth's position was kept?
I begged Maman for them both, but she said if he was willing to go behind her back, what else could he do?
Falling in love is a far cry from committing even the smallest crime, n'est-ce pas?
A cruel and unnecessary decision by Madame von de Bosch. She had no right to fire him and tear him away from his betrothed. So I think that it's actually Luke blackmailing people. And Madame von de Bosch, she looks like super evil lady. All the problems in this household is because of her. I spoke with Mademoiselle Elizabeth and I fear I may have upset her.
She has been a kind shoulder to lean on through all this mess, but it is her I worry about. She has been through so much.
I was not aware of what had happened, and by mentioning, I fear I may have only made it worse by dredging up the past.
Do not punish yourself, Detective. You are not to know. I don't think your honest mistake will make much difference to how she has been feeling recently.
It is easier said than done. I have already seen a difference in Mademoiselle Elizabeth. She was once so exuberant and optimistic, seeing the positive in everything and everyone, but now I fear the loss of her love and the careless reminder for moi may have dampened her outlook.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if the...
Okay, so that's what's up. Let's see. We have some more stuff. Okay. Ornament, house deeds, letter possibly written in the house, handwritten, payment acknowledged. Gideon paid the first demand. Staff concert for Angeline, Madame Unaver for payment.
I must
No.
act on thought.
Letter possibly written in the house.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Okay. Payment acknowledged and written.
Come, my little grey cells.
Okay. Wait. Staff concerned, Madame Anaver.
Magnifique.
They will no doubt be concerned for not only Angeline but also for the position at the house. What is the extent of their knowledge of the matter? Staff aware of blackmail. Okay. That's crazy. Elizabeth upset. Florette was dismissed. Elizabeth hasn't been herself.
Order and method. That
Luke passed away.
another success.
It is truly terrible that Luke passed away and to see how broken Elizabeth is. Elizabeth mourned for Luke.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Losing a loved one and not having a close friend to talk to would be difficult for anyone. Elizabeth lost loved one. Okay, that's what's up. That's it. Zachariah. We can talk to Zachariah. there are no
Detective.
new
looks
options. Monsieur Sterling said my room was on the first floor.
Is that what he said? I can barely understand most of what he says with that accent.
Oh my god, so rude. I can understand Monsieur Sterling perfectly, but Monsieur Demir is one more vin rouge away from becoming unintelligible.
I find his accent rather pleasant, reassuring.
I guess. Not too helpful when it comes to finding your room, though. You'll probably be the lucky one that has that hideous plant outside the door.
Okay.
I shall take up no more of your time.
Okay, so it's upstairs, probably. Oh, there's a plant, and we were looking at it. Let's talk to Gideon.
Please, ask away, detective.
I assume you have heard about the consequences of my visit last
Angeline
time?
has spoken of it. You made quite the impression on her, detective.
I feel responsible for what came from that day. Florette's dismissal and Luke's.
It is not your fault. Madame van den Bosch does not like it when her rules or authority are undermined. I tried to explain to Angeline the same, but her guilt has not left her.
Mademoiselle explained the payment on the blackmail letter.
I suppose you think I was unwise to pay it?
I am glad Mademoiselle requested my help before you fell further out of pocket.
Madame van den Bosch had no intentions of paying it. Whether she believes there is a secret that could ruin the family, or not.
It was an honorable move for you to make the payment. It was certainly no small fee.
Angeline is to be my wife, and then we shall be family. As far as I am concerned, my money is our money.
Okay.
Merci, monsieur.
I mean, he sounds pretty nice. Let's see. Okay. Elizabeth... Angeline guilty about dismissal. Florette's whereabouts is
Is
unknown.
there something?
Angeline guilty. Cassandra and Gris at Elizabeth and Luke. Who's Cassandra?
This will not get me any closer to my...
Angeline has matured.
I must act on thought.
Oh my god. Okay. Angeline guilty about dismissal. Angeline mindful of stuff.
Things are beginning to become...
Angeline is trying to do good even though the dismissal weren't entirely her fault. Angeline is trying to redeem herself. Gideon sees his money as the family. Is she trying to redeem herself? Angeline tried to contact Florette.
Some would say a lucky guess.
Mademoiselle Angeline says she never intended for Florette to be fired. I believe her. It's certainly not the happy news I was expecting. Mademoiselle Elizabeth lost her beloved Luke, and young Florette, the maid-servant, has not been seen ever with Mademoiselle Angeline's effort. At least it appears the family have survived their financial difficulties. Objectif complete. Merci. C'est incroyable. Okay. Anything? No. Should investigate stuff. So now we know the backstory. Plant, northeast quarter. That's where we're gonna go. Luggage. Luggage? Oh, luggage. Zachary Ademir, I presume, and his rather expensive luggage. His room faces the back garden. Plant.
Huh.
This plant is striking and full of color. It really draws one's attention in a positive way. The room. Grandfather's clock. It's always grandfather's clock. The time and skill it takes to build such a wonderful piece is an art form. The room. Okay, so I cannot see anything else here. Maybe we can check the rest of the house now. Like this one, southeast quarter. Another plant. Another picture. Lamppost. Room. Plant. This plant is striking and full of color. Okay. Same thing. Luggage. More luggage for Mr. E. da Silva, left on attendant and right between the two front-facing rooms. Interesting. I would not consider any form of nature ugly, but I'm not sure how I feel about this plant. Come, my little grey cells, let's solve our mystery. This is my room. Obviously. The bedroom next to Monsieur de Silva, this must be my room. Finally, I have found my chambre. Although the journey was longer than I expected, the destination is really quite charming. I should make myself familiar and comfortable in my new surroundings. The book. I wonder if I will get a chance to catch my reading while I stay here. Probably not. You have a mystery to unsolve. Fireplace. I can look at it forever, of course. Nothing else, nothing new. I mean, this is it. Like nothing else in this room. C'est tout. Let me see. Okay, so new one. Hideous plant. Luggage for Mr. Silva. Oh, I cannot find anything. Okay, but what else? I cannot leave my room. Why? Is this a joke? Excusez-moi. I wanna leave the place. Jesus. Nothing works. Talk to Elizabeth. I did everything. Should I do F? Fireplace. Should I look at fireplace like forever?
Huh.
I can stand forever. I got it, my man. So what else? A piece of literature. I wonder if I'll get a chance. Can I just leave it? Please! Oh, window. Oh my god. The snow has limited the view from the window, but it certainly has been a beauty of this town. Even for a detective like myself, finding the room was quite an arduous task. The house may hold more secret than I expected. Complete. Objective complete. Someone is knocking. Elizabeth? Ça va toi?
Elizabeth, thank you for coming. I shall not take up too much more of your precious time.
Not at all, Detective. I had best not be away for too long. Madame would not be pleased when there is so much work to do.
Well, mademoiselle, if anyone was to ask, I required your urgent attention with a delicate matter. That should be enough to give you a moment's peace.
Thank you, Detective.
Can I assume you're aware of the probable blackmail ring in the area?
I have heard whispers, but this town is full of busybodies. It's hard to know what is the truth and what is hot air from socialites trying to outdo one another.
I would not have thought you want to join in with such chatter.
I'm not, but it can be hard to ignore. I try to quash any talk of it in the house. But it's easier said than done. When the staff are together, it seems to be a competition to see who can dream up the most scandalous rumour.
You are a loyal maid and friend. Mademoiselle Angeline is fortunate to have you.
It baffles me why they would target her in the first place. She has such a kind and pure soul. That may not be what you remember of Mademoiselle, but she has grown into a kind-hearted young lady.
I was wary of that when I arrived, but I myself can see a change in her, a maturity. And if it is as kind and pure as you have stated, She should not be troubled by the letter.
Letters, Detective. I brought you the other.
Oh, another one. Mademoiselle Van de Porsche, you do not know me, but I know you and your family very well. For years, you have stood high on your pedestal, attending parties and living the lifestyle of the upper class, a life that you were born into. All the while hiding a sordid secret that would tarnish the Van der Bosch name forever. Once a respected family with morale and nobility, but now you rely on riches and chivalry to show your worth. A worth that is not deserved, even residing in a home that was obtained under your lies, but not for long. For your secret to remain exactly that, take a small brown paper parcel filled with 5,000 francs addressed to Monsieur Dupont or to Barbier in Saint-Colbert before sundown on Friday. If you do as I request, this will be the last you hear from me. You will be able to return to your life of stolen wealth and excess. If you refuse, be sure to name Van der Bosch will be on the whispers of lips for years to come.
I have tried to tell her not to think any more on them, but she fears that even a fabricated story could ruin the family name. She even frets at what it may do to her engagement.
I have met Monsieur Demire, and I cannot see his love for Angeline diminishing at something so trivial. Merci for bringing this letter to me.
Mademoiselle Angeline worried so much about the family name, but from Mademoiselle Elisabeth's telling she has nothing to worry about, at least from her own perspective. Perhaps the secret does not directly concern Angeline at all, and she is merely the easy target.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
Okay, let's investigate. We have this one, letters. Blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor. Blackmailer wishes family to suffer. Oh my gosh.
I must take a different approach if I...
Payment demanded.
I must take a different approach.
I don't know. Households, many secrets.
Is there something?
Okay. Staff aware of blackmailing.
Another success.
The staff members that are aware of blackmail could possibly know the reason why. It appears the Van der Bosch secret might not be a secret at all. The house staff may know what the blackmailer is holding over the family. Objective complete. Nice. I only have one more. I should talk to
Of course,
Elizabeth.
Detective. What is it?
Do you know Mademoiselle's...
She will no doubt be with Master Gideon. The party was just beginning when I came upstairs.
That is my cue to make a grand entrance. Am I presentable enough for the creme of society?
Quite handsome, Detective.
Merci. If you catch me snoring, please poke me in the ribs.
I will use Madame's sharpest poker.
It sounds as though someone else may have already been poked.
Deduction. Oh, it's chapter 2. Chapter 2, okay. The altercation. That's so interesting. I thought each chapter would be a different stuff. They're not playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you would be so kind to return to the party.
With all this excitement out here,
I believe that is an end to the excitement, as you put it, Monsieur Demire.
It is hardly the job of detective to resolve the mystic argument, but under the circumstances, perhaps there is more to it. I shall speak with the major outside.
Ah, thank God. One last match.
Bonjour, Monsieur Hagen.
I wondered when you would be arriving. At least now you can do your job.
Pardon, Monsieur.
I have just been assaulted. I want him arrested.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
she's
afraid it
always
is
so
not as
angry.
simple as that. I merely witnessed you standing up from the ground.
Would you like to explain what
This
happened?
is ridiculous. You know very well what he did.
No?
Perhaps you could elaborate on what instigated the altercation.
I should have known you wouldn't make things easy.
It's clear that the Major is still outraged by what has just happened, but I must learn what caused such escalation into physical violence. Push on whether the Major insisted the
I
altercation.
have met Monsieur Demire. He does not seem one to physically assault someone unless provoked.
I hope you're not implying that I started it.
I am only stating what I have seen.
I was having a private conversation with Angeline when he interrupted and struck me. That is all there is to know.
If the Major is still the same man that I met all those years ago, I'm sure he will remain defensive, and the blame for the altercation will fall solely on Monsieur Demire. Perhaps the best approach would be to act as though I'm on the Major's side and coax out the truth. Okay, your conversation with Mademoiselle Angeline was had with the utmost respect and politeness towards her. Straightforward?
I would not act any other way. Well, unless I am provoked.
You have grown rather close with the Vanden Bosch family, it seems.
What has my relationship with the family got to do with anything? Why are you even here, officer?
Detective. And I was invited by Mademoiselle Angeline personally.
Seems to be mistake after mistake with that girl.
Agreeable. Do you think she has made a mistake in agreeing to marry Monsieur Demire? Suggestive. There must be a reason for your animosity towards Monsieur. Agreeable.
Of course I do. What a stupid question. He is scum. Him and his whole family. If I had my way, he wouldn't have even stepped foot in this house.
Mocking, antagonizing. There is clearly some honest hostility between you and Monsieur Demire. Do you think Monsieur Demire's actions were appropriate?
Are you dumb as well? Why would I be happy about being punched in such an underhanded way?
My
apologies.
Monsieur. Perhaps I had not worded my question appropriately. Do you feel that Monsieur Demire had reason enough in his eyes to act as he did?
To act as he did? He assaulted me! What planet are you living on? Useless, once again.
Okay, I'm afraid my feelings. Okay, let's try again. Okay. We did this implicating your conversation. Here we go. Agreeable. Do you think Monsieur action were appropriate? Okay.
Officer Poirot, are you going to do something about him or not?
It is Detective Poirot. And if you refuse to answer my questions, I do not see how I can continue.
I just don't know what she sees in him. Angeline could do so much better.
He loves
I
her.
don't think she realizes what she is getting herself into. I can't imagine her living a happy life with that rogue.
I see. Merci, monsieur, for your honest opinion. Whether I agree or not, I shall leave you to your cigar and return to the party.
Okay. Returning to the party. It is not often such a violent altercation happens at a celebration such as this. I should investigate why it began. Alright everybody, we're gonna be finishing for today and continuing the next episode. The party is already filled with more drama and than most, and it has barely begun. I was requested here to find a blackmailer, but perhaps the altercation is connected somehow. Alright. We're gonna continue in the next episode. It's gonna be chapter 2. Don't forget to drop a like, write a comment, subscribe to this channel, and see you next time. Bye.